Hi guys, it's Amy coming on to do a reading. Um, when I was meditating before I came over to do this, I saw a few things that may help you know that this reading is for you. Just little confirmations if you relate to these things in your connection or they're things that you just seem really connected to. I saw the moon in different phases. I saw the numbers 22 and 26. I saw a hummingbird. I saw wind chimes. And then, more than seeing, I felt just the aura of summertime. And then I saw a hand writing in a notebook. And then I saw a red bike. So, if these are relevant to you, you know what these synchronicities mean for you. That just means pay extra attention to this reading because it is probably meant for you. Okay, we're gonna start with the Light Seers Tarot. This is my favorite tarot deck. Spirit, what is it the viewer needs to see? What is it the viewer needs to know right now? What is it the viewer needs to see? What is it the viewer needs to know right now? Spirit. Okay, my readings are timeless, so when they find you, that's when you're meant to see them. That's too many. Too many, too many. Um, my readings are almost always twin flame messages. That's just what Spirit guides me to do readings on. If you like my readings and you want to hear about something else, feel free to comment and let me know. I did make a YouTube page to make that easier for people to connect with me on. So far, I haven't had anyone message or anything on there. Oh, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Reaping the benefits of your hard work. That's what I see here. This is about fulfillment, financial fulfillment. Oh, I like that pretty owl. Owls may be significant as well. Anything else? The flowers are sticking out a little bit. Got a little pot of purple flowers there, maybe lavender. Yeah, this is blow up type energy. We've got the Eight of Cups. It's because you walked away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling you. You've went and found that fulfillment through your work, possibly. And then we've got Judgment. Yeah, I think this is about you awakening to your own power. That's what I feel here. This is you awakening to your own personal power. Beautiful. What else does the viewer need to see? What else does the viewer need to know, Spirit? What is it the viewer needs to see? What is it the viewer needs to know? Very, very specific cards are wanting to come out this reading. What is it the viewer needs to see? What is it they need to know, Spirit? Okay. So we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords is about deceptive energy, being betrayed, feeling betrayed. I think you're coming out of that energy. That's why it's coming out in the reverse. Perhaps your fulfillment with your work is what's pulling you out. Are you on your mission? Mission work. We got the Four of Pentacles. Guarding your pentacles here. You are guarding your pentacles from whoever you walked away from, is what I'm saying. Whatever situation you walked away from, that's what you're guarding your pentacles from. That's good. You do you. Six of Wands, victory. Celebrating your own personal victories, and that's coming under the Judgment, the awakening. You finally learned how to celebrate yourself. This is beautiful. I love this. I love this. So what is it that the viewer has coming towards them? Spirit, what does the viewer have coming towards them? Well, what is it the viewer has coming towards them, Spirit? Okay, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Someone who's struggling with their intuition. Maybe you're struggling with your intuition right now. Then we've got the Tower and the Magician. You're manifesting the ending of something. With these two cards coming out together, I really feel that you're manifesting this tower moment. But I feel like it's pulling you into a lower vibration. So I don't know if you're trying to bring about a tower moment to someone else. But if you want to be in high vibration, you can't try to seek revenge on people. High vibration is understanding that we're all on our own paths. We all make our own mistakes. We all have lessons to learn from. Okay, let's see if the Soul Symphony deck wants to give us any more information. Any more information on what the viewer has coming towards them? Any more information on what the viewer has coming towards them, Spirit? I can't help but be drawn to the squirrel looking up at all these butterflies around the tower. I've never seen a tower card with butterflies in it. Towers are usually forced endings by the universe because you refuse to make the choice to end things on your own. That's what a tower means. Can you clarify the High Priestess in reverse, please, Spirit? Clarify this High Priestess in reverse. Well, that's far too many cards, Spirit. Far too many. Work with me here. Okay, thank you. Okay. This has turned into a twin flame reading. We've got twin flame, shared feelings, mirrored emotions, your other half, reflection of soul. We've got separation, silence, longing for you, distance. So you are in separation with your counterpart right now, and we have third party, love triangle, relationship, the other woman, secret hookup. Are you doubting your intuition because of this third party situation? One thing I want to say is third party situations in a twin flame connection, yes, they're very, very hard to deal with and watch your counterpart be in these other connections. However, we all have our own karmic lessons to learn, and if you're not able to teach your divine partner the lessons they need to learn to do their healing and grow, then the universe is going to bring in someone that is capable of teaching them that lesson. And so when third party situations happen in twin flame connections, they're to teach one of the parties lessons that they're just not learning. And so this can do with self-worth, accepting less than you deserve, people pleasing. There's all kinds of behaviors that people exhibit from early childhood wounding. It can play out many different ways, but it's about learning that lesson. And like I said, I know it's very hard to watch your counterpart be in a relationship with somebody else. But it is necessary learning in order for the connection to evolve. I don't really want to spend a whole lot more time on the third party situation. Now, you would already know if your counterpart was in a third party situation. So if you don't already know this, don't try to put that in there unless you know for sure. So don't, anything that I'm saying, if it doesn't resonate with you like 80-90% of the reading, then it's probably just not your reading. And I may have another reading that I've done that is meant for you. So don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. Okay, now we've got fired up and around spring coming out. So fired up, furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. I feel like this fired up is you around spring. Maybe you found out about the third party situation around the springtime, or something major happened in this connection around the spring that really fired you up. But I feel like that getting fired up is what put you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. It took your rage to get you to finally do what you needed to do for your own self. Okay, what else? What else does the viewer need to know, Spirit? What else does the viewer need to know? What is it the viewer needs to know, Spirit? We got family, building foundation, feeling safe, starting a family, along with union, reconciliation, coming back, second chance rebuilding. I feel like your glow up energy is pulling in your counterpart and they're thinking about wanting union and a family with you. Beautiful. You keep working on you. You keep working on you, and that's what's going to help you come in alignment. As long as your counterpart is working on themselves as well, you guys will end up coming into alignment. Okay, we got torch falling out. Dark to light, revolution, courage, fully engaged, forge ahead, liberation, stand up for truth, bold passion, justice, freedom. And this dark to light, I feel like you're turning your darkness into light. As you're healing your wounding. We've got helm, steer and clear and control, chart your course, explore freedom, self-determination, wisdom, mastery, expert, go on places, guide, skill. It's number 15. The torch was number 4. What is it that the viewer needs to know, Spirit? What is it the viewer needs to see? What the viewer needs to know? What the viewer needs to see? What is it the viewer needs to see? Oh, we got letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, records, news, memo, making contact, info, written documents. Okay, I feel like your masculine's wanting to make contact with you. The numbers 27 and 7 are on that. July 27th could be significant. Then we've got mountain, obstacle, problem, distant, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruption, delay, stubborn. I feel like maybe both of you may have been being stubborn on this healing journey and getting started on it. I really feel like this card is both of you. But this is past energy, and the numbers 21 and 8 are on this one. August 21st may be significant. August 21st, this past August 21st, I nearly died. That date is significant to me. Yes, it is. Okay, what is it that the viewer needs to see and know? Now we've got anchor. Stable endurance, solid, steady, restrained, secure, persevere, willpower, long lasting, persist, advantage, fortitude. Numbers 35 and 9. I think your counterpart, this is what they want. They want something stable and enduring with you now. We've got the moon, and look, I was seeing the moon and it looked a lot like this card when I was meditating before I came on for this reading. So this is just confirmation of that. Intuition, subconscious, fantasy, romance, psyche, affection, recognition, invitation, sensuality, artistic, divine, feminine, numbers 32 and 8. Yes, you are in your divine feminine. I love it. We've got Ring of Keys, change of heart, access, many opportunities, power, freedom, hidden knowledge, multiple choices, and control, transition, new beginnings, number 27 again. So the number 27 may hold a lot of significance for you, and the number 8. We have each of them coming out twice. Now we have number 1, drum. Self-expression, be bold, be heard, speak your mind, communicate, negotiate, rhythm, balance, order, send a clear message. And I think that what this card is saying is that when you get this letter, message, email, whatever it is, from your counterpart, you need to make sure that you send a clear message that you no longer accept less than you deserve. I am definitely getting a very strong feeling that this is very, very important. I really needed to mention it. Make sure you set boundaries when your masculine returns with this communication. Very important. Okay, Spirit, what deck should we use next? Okay, we're going to pull from the Love Oracle cards. Sometimes they're messages, sometimes they're advice, so we'll just see what comes out. Spirit, what is it the viewer needs to see? What does the viewer need to know? What is it the viewer needs to see? What does the viewer need to know? That unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Twin flame love is unbreakable. Even a cord cutting doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried several. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. This is to all you feminines that like myself, that like to only see the best in someone and overlook the bad. Don't overlook if you see red flags when your divine masculine returns, open your mouth and say something. Don't tolerate any BS. That's what this whole journey is about. Don't accept less than you deserve. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. I feel like with this one, you both have people in your energy that want you, and so you when you guys reunite with your counterpart, you may have people that like you that are jealous of him, people that like him that are jealous of you, or vice versa. Gender does not exist in tarot. This is just energies I'm referring to when I say him and her. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. And there is no love quite like twin flame love. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Don't when your masculine comes back in, don't take all the energy you've been putting in yourself and automatically place it into him. Make sure that you're still putting into yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. Leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blossoming. Let go of those fears. Release it. Let the universe control it. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So I feel like Spirit really, really wants to get across that this is your person. This connection is meant to be. This is definitely your person. In twin flame connections, the feminine normally has an inner knowing with her masculine. Although, I do believe that catalyst flames are real and exist because I had a catalyst flame who started my journey. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else for this reading? We're going to get some messages of love. Okay, some messages of love from your counterpart. This is from their higher self, what they're thinking about you right now. What messages does the masculine have for the feminine at this time, Spirit? What messages does the masculine have for the feminine? Okay. So we've got, can you hear me whisper your name? I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. What's the point of it all? This journey is very confusing to the feminine. Can you imagine how much more confusing it is to the masculine? Masculines usually don't acquire the knowledge about twin flames in the same way that the feminine does, and they usually have no idea what twin flames are and no clue what's going on with this connection. And usually the feminines come across stuff and they realize it much earlier on. So if it's confusing to you, just imagine how much harder it is for the masculine. My beloved. I love that. My name, the meaning of it, Amy, if you look it up, is beloved. I'm yours forever and ever. So I've always held the word beloved close to my heart. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. And this is probably because of that third party situation. Your person may be stuck in an unhappy marriage. But remember, they have to learn that karmic lesson, and they'll only leave when they're ready to leave. We have I Miss You. Absolutely nothing that you do or say is going to change the karmic lessons that your counterpart needs to learn, so you need to let them just learn their lessons the same way you had to learn yours. That is my advice for the day. I'm going to leave this here. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.